Is this little display meant to insinuate that you can throw me off the roof? Because it's really not just style, Rogers.
You're right. It's not. It's hers.
Hey everyone, I'm Rebecca and welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times Black Widow went beast mode.
I'm reading the terrain.
He'll die alone, as will you.
She's not alone.
Widow?
Oh, no, that's not a question I need answered.
For this list, we'll be looking at the times this original Avenger stopped at nothing to complete her mission. Since we will be discussing all the details of her adventures, a spoiler alert is now in effect. So, what is your favorite Black Widow scene? Let us know in the comments. All right, let's get to it.
Number 10. Prevailing over pirates. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. After pirates take a SHIELD ship hostage, Natasha, Cap, and a crew of agents are sent to rescue them.
Target is a mobile satellite launch platform, the Lemurian Star. It was sending up their last payload when pirates took them 93 minutes ago.
She doesn't hesitate to fight armed enemies by herself. Natasha knocks out pirates with martial arts, fires at foes in mid-air, and uses her signature Black Widow's bite to get the job done. She even improvises by using a pipe as a weapon at one point. The Avenger takes down a group of pirates so quickly that she has time to complete a secondary mission.
What the hell are you doing here? You're saving SHIELD intel.
Whatever I can get my hands on.
Our mission is to rescue hostages.
No, that's your mission. And you've done it beautifully.
While Cap and the other agents were definitely useful, are we sure Natasha couldn't have defeated all the pirates by herself? Number 9. Besting multiple Avengers. Captain America, Civil War. Although there is admittedly a lot going on during the airport fight in Civil War, Natasha's accomplishments in the conflict should not be overlooked.
You know what's about to happen. Do you really want to punch your way out of this one?
She's able to overpower Ant-Man at his regular size and defeat him when he's small. Black Widow's also able to turn the tables on Hawkeye in a one-on-one matchup.
We're still friends, right?
Depends on how hard you hit me.
And after taking a hard hit from Scarlet Witch, she accomplishes her most impressive feat by keeping Black Panther from catching up with Bucky and Cap.
You're not gonna stop.
You know I can't.
I'm gonna regret this. Go.
Throughout the course of one action scene, Natasha got the better of at least 3 Avengers. But this wasn't the first time she took a fellow hero down. Number 8. Beating a brainwashed Hawkeye, the Avengers. A few minutes after narrowly avoiding being crushed by a rampaging Hulk, Natasha is forced to fight her armed and brainwashed friend Hawkeye.
It's Barton. He took out our systems. He's headed for the detention level. Does anybody copy?
This is Agent Romanoff. I copy.
She expertly uses the environment to avoid his arrows until she can disarm him. Once the 2 Avengers are on equal ground, Natasha relies on her fists to do the talking. Not only does she defeat Hawkeye in a fight, but she manages to break his brainwashing with a hard blow to the head. It was already incredible to see her beat a skilled hero, but the fact that she was able to take down her friend moments after a near-death experience showed her emotional strength as well.
You know what it's like to be unmade.
You know that I do.
Number 7. Getting to the Tesseract, the Avengers. Black Widow decides to make her way to the Tesseract during the insane Battle of New York.
I got a ride. I could use a boost, though.
You sure about this?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Instead of asking Tony for a lift, she has Captain America throw her into the air with the help of his shield and hitches a ride on one of the Chitauri chariots. Natasha forces an alien to glide where she leads while avoiding gunfire and Loki himself.
Oh, you.
Hawkeye!
Nat, what are you doing?
Her insanely dangerous yet courageous actions allow her to make an epic flip to the location of the Tesseract and close the Chitauri space portal. Without her initiative, the Avengers may not have been able to close the portal so quickly.
Close it.
They are lucky Natasha went beast mode when she headed into the Battle of New York. Number 6. Deceiving and defeating a HYDRA leader. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Alexander Pierce thought he won when he held the World Security Council at gunpoint.
You smug son of a bitch.
Arrest him.
I guess I've got the floor.
Unfortunately for him, one of the people he was holding hostage was Black Widow in disguise. She makes quick work of all the armed enemies in the room before preparing to leak Hydra's secrets. It's then that Pierce reveals the last trick he has up his sleeve, a device pinned to Natasha that could have fatal consequences if he activates it.
Unless you want a 2-inch hole in your sternum, I put that gun down. That was armed the moment you pinned it on.
The only way she can turn the tables is by shocking herself with her own weapon. Although it definitely stung, it was still an incredibly cool scene. Not only is she good at going undercover, but she is tough enough to take the weapons she dishes out.
Natasha. Natasha, come on.
No. Those really do sting.
Number 5. Surviving the Winter Soldier's pursuit. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Knowing the Winter Soldier was a relentless man who had enhanced strength and speed, Natasha knew she couldn't beat him in a straight-out fight. So, she uses all of her skills to constantly outwit the assassin. Natasha first puts him on notice by shooting his goggles, and after luring him into a trap, she temporarily disables his arm with the Black Widow's bite. Although Cap jumps in after she gets shot, Natasha still manages to get one last explosive hit off. This was one of the few occasions where she's not completely victorious in battle. But considering the Winter Soldier could go toe-to-toe with Captain America, the way she outwitted the assassin was definitely a win. Number 4. Breaking out of an interrogation. The Avengers. When we first see Natasha in the Avengers, it looks like she's on the wrong side of an interrogation.
На кого ты работаешь? На Лерментова, да? Он все еще думает, что мы должны через него толкнуть наш товар?
But as soon as she discovers Hawkeye is in danger, she jumps into action.
Barton's been compromised.
Let me put you on hold.
It doesn't matter that she's tied down to a chair. In fact, Natasha turns the piece of furniture into a dangerous weapon against her captors, while Coulson patiently waits on hold. Before the goons realize what happened, 2 are unconscious and 1 is left dangling upside down on a chain. Knowing Natasha was in control of the interrogation the entire time was badass. This scene was a great reintroduction to her character before she went on to accomplish even greater things in the MCU.
Coulson, you know that Stark trusts me about as far as he can throw me.
I've got Stark. You get the big guy.
Okoye.
Number 3. Making the ultimate sacrifice. Avengers Endgame. Clint and Natasha were forced to make an impossible choice.
The stone's down there.
For one of you. For the other. In order to take the stone, you must lose that which you love.
One of them would have to sacrifice their life so the other could take the Soul Stone and bring countless souls back to life. When both of them volunteer, they fight each other to determine who will make the sacrifice.
I guess we both know who it's gotta be.
I guess we do.
I'm starting to think we mean different people here.
Although Clint sends an explosive arrow at Natasha, she turns the tables at the very last second and saves her friend's life. A few moments later, she surrenders her life for the Soul Stone. The last opponent Natasha triumphed over was a close friend and Avenger. Her tragic victory, the weight of her decision, and the immense courage it took to sacrifice herself all deserve recognition.
Clint, where's Nat?
Number 2. Stopping Crossbones and his men. Captain America, Civil War.
Rumlow has a biological weapon.
I'm on it.
The fact that Black Widow starts a fight by throwing a motorcycle at her enemies gives you a clue at how awesome this action scene is. She displays her insane combat skills once again by taking down armed men left and right. And when Natasha is thrown into a confined space with a grenade, she uses quick thinking to survive.
I don't work like that no more. Fire in the hole.
Minutes after nearly being blown up, she pursues and beats up a duo of bad guys until one of them reveals they have a biological weapon. Natasha's quick enough to shoot one of them and catch the weapon before it hits the ground.
He'll do it!
Payload secure.
She was an absolute force of nature on this mission. Thanks to Natasha's many skills, the Avengers stopped another potential disaster.
How many disasters has Natasha averted? Anyway, which of her moments tops all the others? Let's fight our way through some honorable mentions, and then we will take a look at our top Black Widow Beast Mode moment.
Taking Happy down to the mat, Iron Man 2. Happy didn't know who or what hit him.
Rule number 1, never take your eye off your opponent.
Oh my God! Happy!
That's what I'm talking about.
Getting Loki to reveal his plan, the Avengers. Natasha tricked the god of mischief.
You're a monster.
Oh no. You brought the monster.
So, Banner. That's your play.
Taking out HYDRA soldiers, Avengers Age of Ultron. They should have surrendered earlier.
At long last is lasting a little long, boys.
Fighting CORVUS GLAIVE, Avengers Infinity War. Black Widow wounds a member of the Black Order. Battling Proxima Midnight, Avengers Infinity War. Natasha fights alongside Okoye and Scarlet Witch to end the alien.
That's really gross.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Walking all over a hallway of Hammer security, Iron Man 2. Once Natasha finds out Whiplash is controlling drones and War Machine at Hammer Industries, she makes her way there to stop it.
And you tell me who's behind this. Who's behind this?
Ivan Vanko.
Where is he?
He's at my facility.
The hallway of goons in her way is not an issue for her at all. Between her aerial martial arts skills and varied arsenal of weapons, they didn't stand a chance. What makes this fantastic action sequence stand above the rest is that she doesn't get hit once during the entire sequence. She is literally and figuratively untouchable throughout the scene. And if that wasn't enough, she also makes sure Rhodey regains control of the War Machine suit.
What are you doing?
I'm rebooting Rhodey's suit.
By activating her beast mode in Hammer Industries, Black Widow created one of the most iconic action scenes in the entire MCU.
Thank you very much, Agent Romanoff.
Something that always strikes me when I'm rewatching the Marvel movies is that Natasha Romanoff is just like a really well-trained human fighting alongside and against superheroes and supervillains. It's nuts. Anyway, what is your favorite badass Black Widow scene? Let us know in the comments, or come tell me on Twitter or Instagram at Rebecca Brayton, or on my YouTube channel. See ya!